Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Brandon from Audio Addiction. If you're new here, thank you for checking the video out. I'm very curious on this band. I have listened to their previous album, Primrose Path. I believe that's how it's said. If not, let me know in the comments. But I remember them having a different vocalist. I believe her name is CJ. And I know she had left for her own personal reasons, along with, I think, one of their other guitar players. And I think when a member loses or when a band loses a member like that, where it's like, you know, they're the lead singer or something like that, I'm always curious on how the band's going to kind of change up their sound, or you know, how the new vocalist will fit into the band. And so I did see a post from Rock Sound saying that they found a new vocalist and that they have a music video, Taunt Me, which is the one we're going to be reacting to. And I wanted to give it a listen because I think for me, I always feel like it's a very daunting task as a band that, you know, with some good notoriety, when they have to switch up and find a new member, it does ultimately end in a style change, I would imagine. I mean, I feel like there are some bands that don't change up their style as much, but I was very curious on how this was going to sound and, you know, where Dream State's going to be going in the future. So I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are on the new vocalist. Let me know in the comments down below. But this is a blind react. I haven't listened to Taunt Me yet, as well as I haven't listened to Primrose Path in a little bit, or Primrose Path in a little bit. So I'm curious on how this is going to sound, and we're going to get into it, all the juicy details. So thanks for watching, guys, and let's give it a listen. Ooh, okay. It's got a real dancey feel to it. She's definitely got a different vocal styling. I like the panning. I like the change in the chorus. She's got some strong vocals though. This is cool. Ooh, she's got some nice grit. I like the synthy undertones. I feel like the breakdowns come in. I sit alone and I wonder, I hope you're happy. You're pretending to be. You're pretending to be. I never sleep. I'm not at peace. 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 Oh, nice. Ooh, the layers, holy shit. All right. Wow. Was not expecting that. That was cool. I like the layered screams at the end. That was really cool. But the new vocalist is Jesse. Big ups to Jesse for filling in those shoes. I feel like CJ, like I said, she had such a unique voice, from what I can remember, of course. But I do feel like big shoes to fill, certain, and I think she did a very good job. This definitely has, it reminds me somewhat of like Enter Shikari, kind of styling, in terms of like a lot of like electronics and a lot of synths going on in this track. I'd also say another band that kind of reminded me of like maybe distantly is like a Don Broco, kind of like, again, that I feel like they ride the line between like a metalcore band and like a little bit of post-hardcore. So, and then they obviously have a lot of electronic influence as well. So I feel like those two bands, at least from my perspective, that is what they remind me a lot of, which is really cool. I think this is a very good single. I'm curious on where they're going to be going. I do really like Jessie's vocals a lot. I think she's got a great tone to her voice, and I like how she can really clean it up and hit you with like a really strong clean push, which I like. But also at the same point, I also really enjoy her grit to her voice. Like, she has this really kind of like almost like Janis Joplin kind of grit to her, the way that she goes about singing. So I really do enjoy both aspects of what Jesse's bringing to this band. I think she's doing a good job, and I think collectively, in terms of the sound, I don't feel like it's too much of a deviation from what Dream State was. But I can imagine some people maybe not being so much of a fan of it. There is definitely a little bit more of a sort of like pop influence as well too. I would say more specifically with the electronic portions of the songs. But I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun track. I like I think there is like some sort of like key change, or like or maybe it might be an octave up in that chorus portion. I thought that was really neat, and it's just a fun track. I think it has that kind of hook quality to it, which I really appreciate, and it's a little bit more like upbeat, a little bit more fun, and I think that I would imagine being more so a lead off track, I appreciate the attention to wanting to get people in and just pull them in immediately, and this definitely has that sort of feel to it. Another band that I could think of right off the top, which is a band honestly on the screen as well, Electric Callboy, definitely has that sort of vibe as well, where they kind of meld like metalcore and electronic core, of course. But yeah, they have that kind of vibe to them, and I really do appreciate it. I think it's a different sound. So if you are, an older fan and you do like Dream State, I'm curious what your take is on this track in particular. So let me know down in the comments below. I would be very curious to know your thoughts and positions on Dream State. If you feel like this is a good song, if you feel like it's a bad song, would love to know your opinions on it. But I think this was good. I'm definitely going to be checking out the next song that they release. I think it encapsulated me, and I'm very curious on where they're going to be going next. So let me know down below what your thoughts are, and if you enjoy this content, make sure to subscribe, like the video, share it. It goes a long way. And also let me know in the comments what you would like me to react to next. I'm always taking suggestions, so drop them down below. I'd love to hear what you guys are listening to, what you would love me to react to, what you feel like would give me the most wildest face possible. It'd be very cool to know what you guys' thoughts are. But yeah, this is going to be going out with a bunch of videos, so if you do see me in the same shout outs to Start, if you see me in that Start shirt like 3 or 4 different times, as I recorded them all in a set. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Love all your faces, and we'll be talking soon.